views expressed on this program are those of the hosts, guests, and callers, and are not necessarily those of this station, its management, or other advertisers. You're listening to Transformation Talk Radio.
The Jenn Royster Show, intuitive guidance to inspire your life, is an inspirational hour that'll take you on an epic metaphysical journey to discover the spiritual approach to life's greatest challenges. Dr. Jenn Royster is an internationally known intuitive counselor, spiritual teacher, and energy healer. Imagine having the ability to use your innate positive energy to dissolve the stuckness in your life, whether it's emotional, physical, or spiritual, through this incredible dynamic show. Get ready to be transformed from Dr. Jenn's live guided healing meditations and intuitive readings, and unveil the power of connecting to spirit, the angels, and your higher self. Dr. Jenn is passionate about helping you find the answers you're looking for through an inward journey that'll strengthen your connection to spirit and help you trust your intuition. Now, here's your host, Dr. Jenn Royster.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the show. I'm Dr. Jenn, and we're going to dive into the topic of metaphysics. What is it? I mean, if you're new to my show, I am an intuitive counselor, spiritual teacher, energy healing, all about the metaphysics and the energy behind everything that happens to us. Everything we experience, positive, negative, you name it, it's all about the energy. So we're in huge transformation right now on shifting energy. But guess what? You can feel empowered if you understand that you can play a part in a very positive change for good things, not just for yourself, but for everybody around you, for the world. And metaphysics is a philosophy. First, let me give you that definition. Physics is the study of life. Okay, we all know what that is in school, college. That's the study of life. And physics is the study of what's beyond life. There's more to it than this. It goes beyond. It's the easiest way to explain it quickly. And it doesn't just cover, it's kind of a broad topic that doesn't just cover, I wouldn't even call it a religion. Some people do because it gets tied into New Age, but that's not necessarily the case. It's also very mental. It's about positive thinking, quantum thinking. It's about your spirituality and your connection with the angelic realm and higher realms and higher consciousness. So it goes beyond the rules of what's in this physical world. And personally, I love it because that's where my happiness is. That's where I thrive. And what I do as a goal, and I'm not saying I have all of the answers. Nobody has all of the answers, but our goal is to achieve and grow while we're here. And we all have this kind of unique theme to our life. It will be tied to your life purpose. A lot of people go, I don't know what my life purpose is. Part of that is the journey getting there, not just, oh, okay, I'm going to be whatever, and it's your definition of a job. That's not necessarily the life purpose. Your life purpose is the whole journey while you're here. And the purpose is to learn and grow on a soul level when you're looking at it from the spiritual metaphysics side of things. So I wanted to dive in with that today. And if you had questions, please feel free to call in 1-800-930-2819. A lot of people have a lot of different perspectives on this. I'm giving you a few to help you with something that you may have never heard about. But it goes into a lot of different things. And here's the other thing that I had no idea on the timing. Okay, this is the crazy part. The timing today is, we're talking about shifting energy, and we have a full moon. It's a red full moon, red lunar eclipse that it happened at 5:29 a.m. this morning Eastern. It's a really strong one. It's a big one, and it was in Aquarius. And so what that means is big change coming. And guess what? It's going to really help you not worry about what everybody thinks, bottom line. We're going to talk about that and how that energy can really be worked to your advantage and some of the things that could be more of the negative side. And I do need to bring that up because you don't have to go there, but you might feel that a little bit. It will make you face some of that stuff, and we'll realize, wow, it isn't coming from outside of me. I've actually done this, and it's mine, and I have to claim it. You have to claim if you're mad. You have to claim if you feel great. And we can't ignore that shadow side trying to teach us something right now. And I know what these kind of energies feel like, because boy, have I been feeling them too. Literally, all of yesterday was insane. I'm not kidding you. And I knew, and I was with it. But so I started messing around with it a little bit, and not to entertain myself, more to really truly shift it, because it was a really strange day. But I thought, let me see what I can do in shifting the energy, because, everybody has things that get on their nerves or something bothers them. And so this was like the theme yesterday for me. And, I have a history of not being so great with that, back in the day when I was younger, because we have that feisty Irish, Scottish, the family. I keep hearing different things of what it is. So I don't know which one it is. But anyway, that runs through my veins, and we have that temper thing. And I could feel that revving up yesterday. No joke. I was like, okay, this is not who I am. I don't want to be that. So I started working with my angels. I started working with Michael. I started working with my thoughts, and I started working with the affirmations to just shift what had upset me. And it really was quick. The universe heard me, and the universe responded back with almost verbatim experiences twice, but in a different way, in a completely different way. And I went, you know what, this really is real. And it really felt like I was birthing an energetic moon all day long and all night. It was crazy. And then when I woke up this morning, it was like, oh, it's done. It's here. Now, that's how I experienced it. I always feel the moons every month, and you may too. For people that don't, okay, good for you. But if you do feel it, you would have really been feeling this one. Now, and you're going to feel, and we've been kind of revving up since August 8th. The Lion's Gate is what they call it, but it's starting to ramp up that energy. You're going to see a lot of emotions. People are writing me and calling me quite a bit, saying that they don't understand why all of a sudden all this stuff is just, it almost feels like it's conjuring up inside of you. And it can get overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. That's why I want to talk about it. I'm about let's put this thing on top of the table. Let's shine a light on that scary monster in the closet and let's deal with it, right? Because I know what that feels like. I do. I was highly sensitive, man. I dealt with that growing up. I know what that's like. And we are going to take callers as soon as we come back from first break, so I have enough time just to let you guys know. So if you are calling in, we're going to take that right after we come back from break. Because if we brought you on right now, we wouldn't have enough time. And right when I look at that, my clock says 11:11 here on the East Coast. I love that. And how many of you are seeing 11:11? How many of you are seeing 555? How many are seeing, different sequences of numbers? Because that is information. Okay. If you're seeing a lot of fives, and I think I've heard that a lot of people are seeing a lot of fives, that's a change number. It's right in the middle. It's halfway. Okay. 11:11 is change, manifesting. Whatever you're thinking about when you see 11:11, if you don't like what you're thinking about, change it. Change it to something positive. So metaphysics is about what's beyond this place. What's beyond physical life? Where's the magic in life? Where is the dreaming, the imagination, creativity, the arts? You can really dive in and connect with the energy of this type of philosophy if you're working in creative arts. And if you are an artist, you know what I'm talking about. You already get that. But if you don't feel like you have any of that, or you feel very disconnected, find something that you've always wanted to learn and learn about it. Maybe you've always wanted to take painting lessons or learn how to play an instrument or write a journal. That's creative as well. Make up stories, something, anything, just to get it going, because it will help you connect with that. This is going to be a very right-brained thinking, because it's about what's beyond here, okay? And it's not to throw logic out the window. No, I'm not about that. You guys know that. If you've been listening to my show, you know I say don't throw it out the window. You need your logic. We want to be spiritually grounded, but don't take away belief in something better than what you might be experiencing, because the way you manifest with positive thought, affirmations, and letting the universe know what it is you truly want to do here, why are you here? That's where you want to be. That's where you want to be. You want to be on that creative side of thinking. You want to allow your imagination to just bring all that in, and don't discount it when you see it. Don't discount all that incredible stuff that just pops into your head for no apparent reason. If you really were to be more aware of it, you might be quite surprised what your higher self within you is trying to show you. Not somebody else, not even me, not somebody trying to tell you or you reading it somewhere, but truly trusting what's inside and not second guessing that anymore. Metaphysics is about the philosophy of going into that deeper. And that's my definition, okay? And it goes into a lot of other things as well. So we want to open up discussion for that. You know, how have you found your way into metaphysics? If you are a student of it, if you study it, or if you just feel like all these things are going on and you don't understand, you know, this is a open mic, so to speak, if you have questions and you want to call in. We are going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll take callers. 1-800-930-2819. I'm Jenn Royster. You're listening to The Jenn Royster Show. We'll be right back.
Tune in to Lucid Planet Radio with Dr. Kelly Neff. This hit show will illuminate your senses and empower you beyond your daily stressors and hardships. Renowned psychologist and author Dr. Kelly will captivate you with far-reaching topics and amazing guests as you wake to the greatest version of yourself. Learn to tap into your intuitions, think critically about our world, heal emotional and psychological wounds, and follow your passions to live your dreams. The Lucid Planet. Welcome home. Visit lucidplanetradio.com for more information.
Song of the Heart, Walking the Path of Light, from author and healer Francine Vale, is available now. Through Francine's life story, we learn how imperative it is to love one another. Once this simple truth is learned, peace on earth will prevail. Song of the Heart is a life lived and a story told for this purpose. To learn more about Francine and her amazing gifts, or to order your copy of the book today, visit angelsandlightbeings.com.
Tune in to The Jenn Royster Show, intuitive guidance to inspire your life, each Thursday at 8 a.m. Pacific and 11 a.m. Eastern on TransformationTalkRadio.com. This amazing show is an inspirational hour that will take you on an epic metaphysical journey to discover the spiritual approach to life's greatest challenges. Dr. Jenn is an internationally known intuitive counselor, spiritual teacher, and energy healer. Call in for intuitive readings and visit JennRoyster.com for more information.
What is a brilliant culture? And how do we create them? Why are they important? Claudette Rowley has created a breakthrough 5-step process to help you design a culture that is authentic, innovative, and successful. Learn how to create change with Cultural Brilliance Radio, the DNA of organizational excellence, and Claudette Rowley. To learn more or work with Claudette, visit ClaudetteRowley.com.
The Doctor is in. Tune in to the hit show, The Psychic Love Doctor, with host Deborah Lee. Deborah's life-affirming, highly perceptive reading method has taught Deborah how to zero in on specific problems with relationships, career pursuits, and current roadblocks to success and happiness. Join Deborah Fridays at 2 p.m. Pacific, and for a special broadcast the second Thursday of every month at 11 a.m. Pacific on TransformationTalkRadio.com.
And we are back. If you're just tuning in, you're listening to the Jenn Royster Show, or you might be watching us on our video live streaming. You can learn a little bit more about watching our video stream at my website, jennroyster.com, JENNROYSTER.com. Now, looks like we have a caller. We're talking about metaphysics and the shifting of energy and how you can be a participant in a positive shift. So, Brian, if we still have a caller on, let's bring the caller on.
You bet we do. It's Lori from the great state of Maine. Hello, Lori.
Hello there.
Hi, Lori. Welcome to the show. And you're from Maine? Hi. Is that what Brian said?
Yes, I'm from Brewer, Maine.
Oh, well, hello and welcome. Are you as hot there as we are here in Virginia Beach?
Yes. Yes, I've been listening to you for about 3 months now. So I've been connecting with the angels.
Awesome.
And I've just had some weird stuff happening, and I don't know if it's the angels or if it's something else.
Okay.
I've had a lot of stuff, numbers, and when I look at the clock.
Yep. Yeah.
Dreams.
Well, it's interesting. Did you have something in specific that you were questioning?
Yes. Okay. What I've noticed is a couple of days before the full moon, the last couple of months, I wake up. It's like a sleep paralysis. I wake right up, and I can't move. But I see things in my room, and it's not scary. But the other night, it was just, I think it was Monday night, this past Monday, I woke up for that same experience, and I knew it was coming because it's the full moon.
Yes.
And it was like a golden thing in my room, and it like both of my arms come right up, and I was at the foot of my bed, and it was like holding me, and I kept saying, I'm scared, I'm scared. And
now,
at that point,
what happened when, did you ask it to leave or ask it to let go of you or anything like that?
As soon as I said I was fearful, it let right go.
Okay, that's a good sign. Just so you know,
but
that's a good sign.
A couple of other times, right before that, I'd see little orbs in my room. I'd see different colors of the rainbow, round dots.
Ooh. Well, it really feels like there's a lot of angelic presence around you because it's very, here's what I'm picking up, and I'm asking for that. Well, first I want to address, you said that's happening when you're close to the full moon or to the moon. You're hitting that moon cycle because there's more of a connection inward. It goes more introspect. The moon kind of represents that, more of our feminine energy, which is also tied to the right brain creative energy, which is the spiritual energy. So that's all making sense, okay? Mine ramps up too. Here's the thing. It's showing you a glimpse of what's beyond and how much more is there. All of the orb, a lot of people see the angelic realm in orbs, and it can come in different colors and flashes. Not everybody sees everything the same exact way. The golden color is a beautiful color. And immediately I was feeling Shamuel a lot with you, Archangel Shamuel, which is it's okay. I'm going to guide you one step at a time. And the fact that they let you go when you're like, I don't know about this. It's kind of new. I don't know.
Right. And I felt hot.
I'm a little bit freaking out here. Yeah. Angels will not scare you. They'll back right off. They won't do that. But if it was pushing and kept going, or it keeps randomly changing, and you keep feeling like you're getting a different signal and it's scattered energy, that's what you want to clear away from. That's not necessarily coming from there. And does that make sense to give you kind of a gauge on how you know what you're connecting with?
Right, because before I go to bed during those times, almost every night I ask Archangel Michael to protect me and surround me with white light and his violet light. Exactly.
And see, if you do that, then there really isn't any question. And when we come from different upbringing, and, we've been I work a lot with people that have come up being scared to death. They're going to make God mad, or, or wait, they're going to leave me. That actually comes down to you and where your soul level or growth or belief is. Because if we feel like we can, and I love that you're doing that every day. I work with them every day. I can't imagine. I was doing it all day yesterday with Michael. And and what can happen is when we start second guessing, did they leave? Are they still there? That's about our belief. That's about where we are in our consciousness or awareness with that. Now, the waking up and you're still, that is representing, and what I'm asking for, some clarity for you from Michael, because he's, very much there. Samuel wants to bring in more of a gentle, just kind of calm things down so it doesn't feel so, it feels very adrenaline induced. Does that make sense? It feels like, and he wants to calm it down so you have more of a gentle experience. And it doesn't have to be, whoa, what's going on? But you have a definite waking up. And with what's happening with this moon in particular, and you'll probably really feel it, is that second guessing and the when you were feeling like you couldn't move, that's more of, it has power over me, is a belief that I'm feeling deep within you that you may not be aware of, even though it's not hurting you and it lets go when you say you're scared. There is a shift happening that, and this is great. I love this. Samuel is saying there's a shift that we will never power over you. We want to show you your own true power. And that we are here to support you and guide you and be there for you, but not to power over you. So that's kind of where you are with that. That's what I'm picking up. Okay. Is that kind of ringing a bell to you? Is that making sense?
Yep.
Yeah. So,
and I have dreams that they're in the clouds and everything. I see angels made out of clouds. I see angels that are made out of clouds in my dreams too, a lot. Yeah, it's definitely waking up for you. Very visual, obviously. Clairvoyance is very much waking up for you. So you can get more specific and you can enjoy like conversations with them now. You can, when it gets like that, you can say, you know what, now I've just got to practice my skills. So ask for a clarification. You're allowed to ask if you're not sure who you're dealing with for validation. Right. You are allowed to ask for, can you please validate or give me some kind of confirmation that who you are that I'm speaking with? You can do that. And if you know that this is something that they're really reaching out for you. And what I love is that it's becoming very colorful for you. So, I mean, I love the colors because I like just paint, when I see the energy, but it doesn't have power over you. It's not going to tell you what to do. So there's part of you deep inside that is feeling kind of, it might be in the subconscious. You're probably knowing in your conscious mind, oh, no, I understand this. I've been studying this. But there's a part that needs to release that something has dominance over you. This is a great month of energy for you with this full moon, by the way. Huge. Because this one is no joke. This one is more, you're going to feel, you know what? I'm going to say this. It's going to sound kind of with an attitude, but I don't know how else to say it. It's going to feel like, that's all right. I just don't care anymore about what somebody else thinks. I got to do this to break free, Right. And the angels, you're not going to be disrespecting, anything like that. When you have gratitude that they're there for you, I love that you called in with this, and thank you for doing that, Lori, because this is so important for other people to hear, too, that might be going through something like this. But, because I know something's happening. I wouldn't be dreaming all these dreams, and I wouldn't see all these numbers.
And the numbers,
like they're saying you're ready or something.
Yeah, start working with the numerology for the meaning of the number, because they'll communicate with you. They'll find something in the physical world to help communicate with you. They do it with numbers for me. They do it with animals, insects, you name it. And yesterday when I asked Michael to clear me, here's a good example. People don't sometimes see it. It's almost like we'll trip on it because it's in our physical world that they'll do something. And I said, okay, this has just been a trying day and I need to clear all this off. And I said, let's go for a walk, Emmy. That's my big old co-host Akita over there. And we went for a walk, and then the monsoon downpour came, and I just looked up and smiled. I said, thank you for that cleansing. And we were being soaking wet, drowned. But you know what? It was incredible, and It took all of that intensity right off because water is a conduit. So they literally, the timing was crazy. And it only rained. It was like one of those squalls. It's like, that's it. The cars were in the driveway beside you are completely dry. It's just going to be right here. It was one of those kind of things. Yeah. And I completely had a cleansing and I loved it. I came back feeling completely different. So they'll do things like that. So sometimes we're not realizing, oh, that wasn't just logical that happened. That was actually them communicating. Have you experienced anything like that?
No, I've just songs on the radio, and I find pennies.
Yeah, there you go. Pennies.
In my dreams, I dream that they're made of clouds, the angels.
Yeah, because it's light. It doesn't feel like a heavy pressure. So that's a wonderful way for them to portray to you, because you need the load lightened to not. You are done with feeling oppressive, heavy energy, aren't you? Mm-hmm. Yes, I can feel that. And it's coming off quickly right now. So that's why it's like, whoa, this is just really ramped up. And August is an incredible month for that and this full moon, oh my gosh, it's like everybody that was so afraid to take a step forward because they just were afraid it might upset the apple cart or, they just were scared to, they're going to lose a lot of that. It'll be a little more fearless. They'll be, I got to do this. I just got to do this. And yes. And so you're right in the pocket. You're right in the pocket. Now, is Michael the one you primarily work with? The angel?
Yes, I talk to him a lot. Yes, because I don't know about some of the other archangels and the other angels. Mm-hmm. When I close my eyes, I see speckles of light. Yeah. And I know that's my guardian angel.
Yes, yes. And you know what? And I have to hurry because I have to go to break. But quickly, just to close out, journal how you feel like that's your guardian angel. Journal that sparkles for you. Kind of make a little a key, that this is what this is, or what this color, and what does it feel like to you in that moment. Kind of start jotting down. You don't have to write a big book or anything, but jot down your experiences and what you're feeling with the different colors, the different orbs, the different dreams. What you're experiencing. Because you're going to be able to put a decipher code is what I'm talking about, and you're going to start. Okay. You're going to start going, oh, that's how they tell me this, and that's how I know it's that. And you'll become, it's a language you're learning to communicate with. Mm-hmm.
Now, that Archangel Chamuel you said, is that pink? Is that a pink orb?
No, I always feel a yellow, and I have to go to break. I got to. I'm sorry, but I always feel a yellow, but that doesn't mean it's not pink. So because everybody experiences differently, I definitely think it would be good for you to get to know him better, because that's what I'm feeling strong around you. And I want to thank you for calling in, but I gotta go. Okay, guys. Wow, that was a great call. Thank you, Lori, for that. We're talking about metaphysics, the philosophy of shifting energy. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll keep powering on. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
I lost that love before, got mad.
Tune in to the Jenn Royster Show, intuitive guidance to inspire your life, each Thursday at 8 a.m. Pacific and 11 a.m. Eastern on TransformationTalkRadio.com. This amazing show is an inspirational hour that will take you on an epic metaphysical journey to discover the spiritual approach to life's greatest challenges. Dr. Jenn is an internationally known intuitive counselor, spiritual teacher, and energy healer. Call in for intuitive readings and visit JennRoyster.com for more information.
Get ready to experience Truth Talk Radio with host Deb Acker. Tune in to Truth Talk Radio each Wednesday at 3 p.m. Pacific on TransformationTalkRadio.com to illuminate the truth in your daily life as you experience life, love, and abundance from a whole new perspective. This hit show will leave you feeling lighter and bring you into a place of infinite possibilities every day in every way. Visit TruthTalkRadioshow.com for upcoming transformative topics and guests.
Are you feeling stagnant or blocked in your love life, career, health, or finances? Experiencing difficulty focusing or setting and achieving goals? Tune in to Spiritual Diagnostics Radio with psychic visionary healers Carol Dorian and Suzanne Evans. Discover the cause and effect of unwanted patterns in life. Tune in every Tuesday at 12 p.m. Pacific on Transformation Talk Radio. For more information, visit spiritualdeed.com.
Wow. Hey, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to the Dr. Pat Show. This is Talk Radio to Thrive By. I'm telling you, I got to pinch myself some days, because when each of us gets called to do something that we so not thought was in our wheelhouse to do for a purpose that's so much greater than us, we get to show up and shine.
If you would like to show up and shine on the Dr. Pat Show as a co-host or sponsor, send us an email to inspire@thedrpatshow.com.
Introducing the Lucid Planet, a digital gathering place featuring cutting-edge, high-vibrational content that will empower and inspire you to become the greatest version of yourself. Visit the Lucid Planet today to stimulate your mind, body, and soul as you connect with a global community of like-minded people. The Lucid Planet is edited by renowned psychologist and author Dr. Kelly Neff, who is here to help you cope with anxiety, connect to your higher purpose, uncover your true passions, and live your dreams. Dr. Kelly's fresh, compassionate perspective emphasizes growth, transformation, healing, and thriving. Even in the face of adversity, say goodbye to bad news and low vibrational media for good and become part of the larger collective of people working together to navigate the global shift of consciousness and transform the world from within. Join the planet, the Lucid Planet. Visit thelucidplanet.com. Welcome home.
You've given me a true love.
We are back. I'm Dr. Jenn. You're listening to the Jenn Royster Show. If you're just tuning in, and we're talking about metaphysics, the philosophy of shifting energy, and we're in a huge month of energy shifts, big stuff going on, opportunity for massive change on an individual level. And if we all just, to me, that's the incredible part of life. If we were to actually focus on what we can do individually to really jump on this opportunity and use this wave that's rolling in, this wave of energy that's increasing, and it'll keep increasing through into September. And today marked a big spot in that with the full moon and that lunar eclipse. It's just an interesting lineup. The energies give you opportunity if you learn how to work with that, and this is metaphysics, okay? You can do it for a higher positive outcome. It doesn't have to be negative. Now, this one will feel challenging if you're resistant or you don't want to go there, and I do want to talk about that a little bit, because in metaphysics we're working outside objective experience, okay? We're working outside of what we know as reality, all right? But this is where we can create the reality we want to be in. This is where you begin to learn and practice a faith in something that you can't see physically yet. I mean, gosh, that's been going on for years in religion. You're believing in something you can't even see. No different, but you're choosing that reality that you want to live in, which is that fifth dimension higher world that we're looking to move toward, a better world, making the place a better experience, okay? And if you look at people, or just if it's negative and everything that's wrong, and you ever known the people that just seems like everything in the world happens to them and it keeps repeating, but how do they think and believe that it will? And then if you were just to practice with something simple, if this is brand new to you, that you're choosing with attention and thought, because you'll probably work on that a bit before you actually really believe it. And that's logical because the left side of our brain is trying to accept this, okay? Metaphysics is the mental and spiritual. It's not just about a spiritual thing. It kind of goes into the mental, like the beliefs, how we go positive thinking, how we want to improve the way we respond, and versus react. But this month, the reason I'm bringing all this up is because this month, it's driving and pushing things that maybe we thought were dealt with, like our shadow side, that side of our personality or our emotions that maybe isn't so positive. Maybe it's not. And it'll push it. And that's, I was feeling that yesterday. It was just challenging the heck out of me. And I thought, I'm going to get through this. I know what this is. And I just, the fact that I study metaphysics and the planets and I work with the angelic realm, that has been the best thing ever that I've ever added to my life. Because now when I'm going through and I know big shifts happen, and they always will, we will always evolve into something more. That's life. That's physics. We're in metaphysics beyond that. So, if I'm going, okay, I'm aware that this is a challenge, you're going to be around people that probably have no idea why. They just are not tolerating things the way they used to. Yeah, it's going to be you're going to feel that. You're going to feel that some. That doesn't mean you have to be the brunt of it. That doesn't mean to go out there and be afraid of the world. It means be aware. Be aware there's going to be some feistiness going on, okay? I mean, be aware that you can also choose to put out some positive, and you can work on you. And I know that it will come from within you. You may have something that will come up, and you can't really avoid it. It's a side of you you'd rather not pay attention to, you don't like. That's the whole point. You have to accept that side, and you have to accept what it wants to teach you. And that side will reflect back to you in experiences. Yeah, it will. And when you realize, wait a minute, this isn't all happening to me. It's not blaming outside of yourself. This is something inside I'm reflecting back. And it's not like we're blaming anybody, not even yourself. It's just being aware that you have a lot more power to change what you experience in your reality by going inward. This energy will help you do that and put it out there. Now, if you're struggling a little bit, make sure you talk to somebody that is open-minded or is in metaphysics, or work with somebody, like a healer or energy or something. Go get a clearing. I mean, I did that. Michael cleared me with a pouring down rain yesterday. It was actually kind of cool, but you ask, you're going to receive. And boy, did I, that's okay. I mean, it's okay. I mean, here's the thing. I got all of these notes and I'm looking because I don't want to forget something. Now, it's going to feel very strong. You're going to feel more like the caller did earlier. She's connecting to all kinds of stuff, and she's seeing orbs. She's seeing all kinds of things. Maybe it's not orbs for you. Maybe you're seeing different things. Maybe you're dreaming more. Maybe you really are like feeling the emotions more. Don't shut that down. That means it's all waking up. But if it's been asleep this whole time, it's going to feel unusual. It's going to feel strange. It's going to feel awkward because this is you that's coming up and you're going face to face with you. We're talking reflections like you've never seen. And it will do that. And you will go, oh my gosh. There it is. There it is. You'll have some aha moments. This is an abundant month for a lot of positive change, but we will probably walk through, I keep having this thing pulling on me, sorry there. We will probably go through some, what is metaphorically walking through the fire kind of thing, walking through it, the challenge. You may have things that you thought, wow, I thought I was okay with that, but that really bothered me. And that just seems so silly. I thought I was better than that kind of stuff. It's because it's pulling it up to the surface to show you this is what you may not be aware you're reflecting out. Oh, I'm reflecting that out? I didn't know that. Yeah, I went through it yesterday. No joke. I've been actually feeling it I always feel moons about a week or so as they're coming up. And once it hits the full moon, that's when it's like, I feel relief. And now I'm on the downside of it that's how I experience it. Other people, it might be right on the moon or after. So it doesn't really matter how or when. It matters what you're doing with that energy. What are you doing with that energy when you're experiencing it? Are you afraid of every brand new phenomenon or thought or idea or what if? if you can't see it in your concrete world, is that the way you are? Then, this is not that at all. So I'm just saying, this is for people that really want to go beyond that or learn it or explore it. And even if you've never done that before and you've always been one that I need to have some proof and evidence. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good luck with that. Because this isn't about trying to prove anything to you. You can choose it or you can leave it and walk on. It's nobody's trying to impress you with it. It's not trying to impress you. It's for you or you don't want to do it. It's okay. I'm here to help the people that want to explore it, because the more I explore it, the more I just want to keep going because I love it. The more I feel alive, and the energy just fills me, and I just feel fantastic physically. To me, that's happiness. To me, that's life. To me, that is healthy living. And yeah, if there's any elixir or fountain of youth, that's it for me. I absolutely love it. So I'm here to share that for the people that want that. And really, Brian, we got a break again, huh? Okay.
Yes,
okay.
We do.
Time and space, by the way, in those other realms don't really exist as all at the same time. And I sometimes feel like our show is in there because we got to go to break again. So, guys, we will take that short break. When we come back, we'll wrap it up. And I love this topic. I could just keep going and going and going. We're talking about metaphysics, the shifting of energy. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Awaken to your radiant, authentic self. For over 15 years, Soul Purpose Advocate Nancy Monson has been focused on leading change in the lives of those looking to live their true purpose. She is devoted to supporting people in living a soul-directed life every day. Let Nancy help you overcome fear, worry, and doubt. Visit everydayspirituality.com to learn how Nancy can be your soul purpose advocate.
Almost everyone at some time in their lives ask themselves, what am I? Most of our questions are ego-generated and simply don't address the problem of our false self. It's time to relax your ego and embody your soul. Dr. Dan Cohen, neurologist, inventor, and author, has created tools to awaken, a new way to transform from who you thought you were into what you truly are. Visit toolstoawaken.com today.
Holistic Medical Center is where you find it all. A healthy space with doctors who care, see, and listen to the whole you. Hi, this is Dr. Darvish. If you have not found an answer to your chronic symptoms, you will find answers here at Holistic Medical Center. Our doctors find the root cause of your symptoms and guide your body towards healing naturally. We transform lives from within. Visit drdarvish.com or call 425-451-0404.
Tune in to the Jenn Royster Show, intuitive guidance to inspire your life, each Thursday at 8 a.m. Pacific and 11 a.m. Eastern on TransformationTalkRadio.com. This amazing show is an inspirational hour that will take you on an epic metaphysical journey to discover the spiritual approach to life's greatest challenges. Dr. Jenn is an internationally known intuitive counselor, spiritual teacher, and energy healer. Call in for intuitive readings and visit JennRoyster.com for more information.
Transformation Talk Radio is dedicated to the education and awareness of Lyme disease.
Welcome to Lyme Talk Radio. I'm Dr. Pat Basili, the host of the Dr. Pat Show, and I am so thrilled that we've created this venue for all of you out there.
Dr. Pat Basili will be bringing the most innovative, groundbreaking information, research, treatment innovations, and stories from those it affects every day.
What we have heard is that you want to ensure for us that we keep positive, holistic, uplifting, transformative talk radio on the air. We're excited to bring you the contemporary conversations about Lyme disease.
We promise not to let the light fade on Lyme.
So fasten your seatbelts. We've got lots more to share with you in the weeks to come.
Tune into Lyme Talk Radio with Dr. Pat and help keep our mission strong on TransformationTalkRadio.com.
We are back for the last segment. I'm Dr. Jenn. You're listening to the Jenn Royster Show, or you might be watching our video live stream. You can check out the details on that at my website, JennRoyster.com, JennRoyster.com. While you're over there, you might want to grab a couple of free classes. I got one on meditation, and I have one on energy healing and clearing, which is really good to use right now while we're going through all this big change. So we have one more caller we can take. Brian, let's bring the caller on.
Oh, absolutely. One happy-go-lucky person from California named Corina.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, Corina. Welcome to the show. What do you want to share with us?
Thank you. Yes, I want to share. I want to say thank you because I have been seeing specks of light, like gold specks of light or white specks of light, kind of random movement with my eyes open.
Mm-hmm.
For as long as I can remember, ever since I was little. And I work in the medical field, and they've always said, like, oh, that could be like blood pressure. Yeah. It could be something that has to do with the arteries or veins in the brain. And so I was always like kind of scared because I was like, oh my gosh, maybe my blood pressure is high right now. Or if when I bend down and then like I do a rapid up, and so I would see that. So of course I would say like, oh my God, it's my blood pressure. Oh wow, gosh, I can't believe I'm seeing these things. I gotta go get checked out because I've been seeing this for a long time. And I've never gone to get checked out, but I have talked to a doctor and they said, oh, go get checked out. It could be your blood pressure. It could be something related to the cardio. So I was just like, okay. Anyways, so now after hearing you and everything, I'm kind of like, is that like an angelic presence or not?
Let me give it to you this way. And I love this because, yes, there's always a reason or logic when it comes to science, medical. You know, they have the explanation for that. I understand that. And we're not discounting that at all, guys, because we want to make sure everything's okay. However, in the philosophy of metaphysics, what is beyond this life will utilize what is in the physical world to help manifest or show us what's beyond. Is that making sense?
Yeah.
And I said it kind of airy-headed, I know. But what I mean is...
No, I mean, it does make sense, yeah.
Yeah, because
you know, like, sorry, like when you have, okay, you know, you have emotional problems, it transforms into like a physical problem.
Correct. Or
right?
If you're having, you like seeing the lights and you're seeing all this stuff, and it's bringing an incredible soul growth. What if there was, okay, and this isn't everybody, because I see all kinds of stuff and there's nothing wrong. I don't have anything going on, okay? Truly don't have anything going on. And I think I said it last week. My eyesight's actually reversing and getting better. And my eye doctor's trying to understand why, but I keep using an affirmation. I see clearly. And it keeps getting better, and he doesn't understand it, but he gives me his reasons as to why that might be happening. And I listen to them. I let him tell me that. But that doesn't mean I still don't believe in the power of miracles, the magic that comes with metaphysics, believing in something beyond this physical reality, and that anything's possible. You see how they can intertwine?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to share. Like, because what you're talking about is, it could be that your blood pressure, it goes up when you see them, but not in a way that's a concern. I mean, our blood pressure goes up if we sit up, right? You know, you're in the medical field. I mean, as soon as you sit up or you start to do anything, or, you know, lots of situations can make that change. However, what if? There's a lot of what ifs when it comes to this. It helps you explore beyond what you're having physical, that logical explanation that's only about this physical world. And what if the angels are using different experiences that you have with that to show you something on a deeper level, to take your consciousness to the next level and grow? That's how that would work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a positive in that, because the energy is behind everything, the way I see it. And all I know is the more I follow and trust that comes from within me, the more healthy my body is physically as I grow older, the younger I feel, the more energy I have. And that defies everything that they say in reality, right? It's like, oh, you're in your 50s. You should be having all these problems, right? No, maybe not. I chose not to. And I'm not saying I'm going to be perfect forever, but I'm not saying that. I'm saying I'm making happiness be the elixir that runs through my veins, and my body ignites into healthy cells because of that. That's what...
It's mind over matter, pretty much.
Well, and that's a metaphysical approach. That's right, because it can be spiritual and mental. It's the belief, because even research and science has done the studies. Positive thinking people live longer. I mean, have you seen how many studies are out there on that? Optimistic
no, I haven't,
people.
But I can imagine.
I'm sorry?
I said I haven't seen the studies, but yes, I could totally imagine. I could see that, yeah.
Yeah, I know they're out there. I can't tell you. I mean, it's been a while since I've seen one, but I know I've seen them. And, they've done all these studies on longevity. I think there's studies on longevity and what's the common denominator in people that have longevity. And that's what it was. But it's not even about just trying to live forever in the physical world. It's truly connecting that side of us that is more and beyond this physical body. And some people call it faith, spirituality, what they believe in. But it takes us to this place that is the rest of who we really are. And then we experience it in our own unique way. So, yes, definitely. I'm all about making sure there isn't anything physically wrong. But I've got history you wouldn't believe, where my whole life, and I've seen them since I was little, okay, let's go make sure I'm okay. Nothing wrong, nothing wrong, nothing wrong, nothing wrong, nothing wrong. I even had one doctor say, you know what? I'm going to be honest with you, and they probably kill me if they heard me say this, but you need to just trust yourself because you know exactly what's going on with you. And it was a cardiologist specialist that told me that.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a lot of medical people, doctors, nurses that are my clients in private, and I keep their privacy because they're working in a world that's like, that's not scientific, that's not in the database, that's not in the textbook, and I get that, but you know what? That's just, I'm sorry, I feel like I'm missing more in my life if I don't explore what's outside of that textbook or what's been proven physically. For me, I feel like I'm living a full life this way. And this is for people that want to do that and explore that. But I believe in something beyond here. And I feel that it helps me live here. It helps me live and thrive in a better world. So that's what I'm sharing. And, thank you. We have to wrap up and we're going off the air. But, Karina, I want to say thank you for sharing that because it sounds like a lot of people are starting to see the fireworks out there.
That's what they look like.
I know.
Fireworks.
It's kind of a celebration of good things are coming because that's what's been popping in. Good things are coming, and it's
personally or in the world.
Yeah, you're seeing a party. You're seeing the party on the other side. Just waiting for the rest of us to realize, it could be better. We just have to choose it.
You know what is so funny? Because like right now that I'm learning this whole area, I'm starting to learn about a bigger world, just like you're saying, outside of the textbook or outside of the Bible. You know what I mean? Also, it's kind of like, I mean, I have a lot of respect for the Bible. I love the Bible. I believe the Bible.
Conversations on this because this is just a topic that could go on, and I love it. Keep going in that. And thank you so much, Karina, for calling into the show. Guys, we are out of time. We got to go. If you guys want to check out more about what's coming up and upcoming shows, go to my website, JennRoyster.com, and we'll see you next time here on the Jenn Royster Show. Namaste.
You've You've been listening to The Jenn Royster Show, intuitive guidance to inspire your life. Remember to tune in each Thursday at 8 a.m. Pacific and 11 a.m. Eastern Time on TransformationTalkRadio.com. Dr. Jenn Royster is an internationally known intuitive counselor, spiritual teacher, and energy healer. Imagine having the ability to use your innate positive energy to dissolve the stuckness in your life, whether it's emotional, physical, or spiritual, through this incredible dynamic show. If you've missed any part of this show or any other show, visit www.jenroyster.com and TransformationTalkRadio.com.